Cultural competency is having awareness of not only your culture and your values, but also your students' values, and having the ability to respect these differences all the while learning and building on these various backgrounds of your students and their families. Instructional best practices is how to maintain and set instructional procedures in a classroom to have the most effective and beneficial classroom for students. Growth mindset is the ability of a person to acknowledge their actions, reflect, and grow from these experiences. Civic engagement is not only working to make a difference for our communities, but more importantly, working to improve the lives of people that live there. Professional expectations are the mannerisms and behaviors of a person within a professional setting. Vaughn Occupational High School provides a specialized education for high school students with cognitive, developmental, and multiple disabilities. During my time at my on-site, I was able to meet and interact with some of the most amazing people I have ever met. These students immediately made me step out of my comfort zone that is small town Illinois and got me a bus pass to ride a city bus for the first time. I was able to tell them about my hometown while they gloated about their beautiful city and all the fun things they do. They brought me into their daily routine and made sure I was fitting in somewhere I had never been. And while their lifestyle may be very different from mine, I was so glad they were welcoming and let me experience a piece of their day. And not only did they teach me about who they were and their culture, they also taught me about how involved they are within their community. Every Wednesday, these students get involved in their city and are giving back. We got to see this change they were making firsthand when we took a field trip to a local nature center where paths have been paved completely by students from Vaughn Occupational Academy. We also worked on pulling weeds and washing cars. These projects not only benefit the community, but also teach the kids about giving back to their city and the impact they have. It was awesome to see how much civic engagement these students have participated in. They really love to help their community. And while this on-site experience was one of the most amazing things I've ever participated in, some of the most valuable time for me was in my reflective seminar. This time was extremely important to me as I could go back and talk about my experiences with scholars who had just worked with similar students. We were able to talk about situations that occurred and how we handled them. This time of reflection truly developed our growth mindset. We were able to go through experiences, acknowledge our actions, reflect, and grow to be better teachers for students in our near future. Thank you, Golden Apple, for an amazing SI-1.